beautiful! If this is your first time here, I'm an intuitive tarot oracle reader. Now, my dear, I hope you're having an amazing day and everything is going fine with you. If today's not the best day, I'm sending you tons and tons and tons of positive energy, and I hope everything will be well soon. Now, guys, today I'm back with another reading for you guys, and today it's a love reading, and it's all about what surprises are coming your way in love, yeah, which you don't see yet. So I'm very excited, and yeah, as always, my dear, I have 3 pals that you can choose from, and you can either choose the card or the crystal, or of course both. So this is pile 1 with the strength card. This is pile 2 with the 10 of cups, and this is pile 3 with the page of swords. As always, my dear, please feel free to pause the video, or you can also meditate on the cards if you feel like you need a little bit more time to choose. You will find all the timestamps in the description box, but of course also in the comments section. And as always, my dear, if you're interested or curious when it comes to a personal reading with me and you would like to get further information regarding one, as always, my dear, you can feel free to email me. Lastly, my dear, please keep in mind that this is a general reading, so not everything may resonate with you. But yeah, having said that, let's begin. Hey Padawan, welcome to your reading, my dear. Now let's see what surprises are coming your way when it comes to your love life. So let's start straight away, my dear. Let's see. For my dear pile 1, oh, it feels so good to record readings for you guys again after such a long time. You don't even know. So let's see, for my dear pile 1, what surprises are coming your way in love? Oh yeah, that's actually enough, I feel like. What surprises are coming for you in love? What surprises are coming? Okay, so the first card we have is the King of Pentacles. Ooh, we also got the Lovers, all right. What surprises are coming for you, my dear pile 1? We also got the Page of Cups here, followed by the 9 of Cups. Wow. That's great energy. The Sun. My dear pal 1, there's a lot of like very positive energy in this reading. A lot of encouragement as well. Kind of like giving you hope. But let me get more cards. Let's see. We also got the Judgment card. And one last card. What surprises? Oh, okay. Are you kidding me? And we got the 2 of Cups. Like, are you serious? Let me make sure the cards are straight. I think that's better. So my dear pile 1, like, there is one word I would like to say, and it's wow. Because the energies in this reading are very, very beautiful. Energized with love, okay? Like, there is no doubt about the fact that this is a love reading. This is all about the heart space. And so let me start with that. Regarding what surprises are coming your way in love, I am seeing you here falling in love, like big time. Now, for some of you guys, you could actually already be in this process. You know, you could have met this person already. But I feel like for the majority of you guys, this is something that's like coming, okay? Energetically, it's already there. So it doesn't really take a long time to manifest physically as well. But I do feel like for the majority of you guys, this is something which, will come in the future and has not happened yet. So, as I was saying, I am seeing you guys deeply in love. I feel like for a lot of you guys, you could have never been in love like this before, either because this is your first like true love experience, or even if you have been in love before, still, I just feel like it didn't feel like this. This is a different experience of love, and it's definitely a very trusting one, okay? A lot of trust. And, you know, the feelings. The feelings are the most important thing here. And I feel like it's even going to be maybe a little bit overwhelming because, yeah, I heard this is the experience that I've been dreaming about. It's something I heard he maybe even daydreaming, right? With the Page of Cups. The surprise in your love life is definitely a relationship in which you can freely, okay, express your love. And I know it sounds weird because, like, maybe someone will say, of course, like, a person will freely express their feelings, but sometimes people are in relationships in which they can't do that, unfortunately. Even, of course, it's a part of like love to feel safe enough, to express yourself. Sometimes people don't have this freedom. And in this relationship, there's a big like emphasis regarding that. I see you like sharing your heart space, not holding back. And the reason for that is because the other person, the partner, okay, of yours, they give you the freedom and the space to feel safe enough to do so. Because it's both sides, right? It's not only that, you want to do it, but at the same time, you get the right feedback, you get the feeling that it is okay to do so and you feel good doing it. And the other person appreciates it and, encourages you. So I see you emotionally very, very abundant, and just in general, I feel like the love you have with this person, it's just, I feel like people are gonna look at you guys and they're gonna see that, yeah, this is something different, coming back to the aspect which I talked about regarding, like, even for those of you guys who have been in relationships in the past, people are gonna notice that this is a different kind of relationship. I feel like people are going to see how happy you are and that both of you guys genuinely want the best for the other. And I know, of course, this is also something which, should be something very natural in relationships. But once again, a lot of people have relationships which don't have these things, which is of course so unfortunate, right? But I really feel like this is the kind of energy which is all about, I want to make you happy because you deserve it. I know you can make yourself happy, but I also want to give you the good energy that you deserve. This is kind of the theme, making each other uplifted, making each other, I feel like a lot of smiling, laughing, this could be the kind of partner who is very funny and they're gonna make you laugh a lot. Or it can also be you, vice versa. Like, take it how it resonates. Maybe some of you guys are the one who always like crack the jokes and, make everyone feel good and happy. But this is something I'm seeing here. Another thing regarding this, I feel like it's gonna be very stable. And this may actually also come by a surprise to a lot of people. that the commitment in this relationship is, yeah, pretty on, like from the beginning. Not something that necessarily like happens years later. I feel like you guys are gonna be very like straightforward, and it's just an intention that both of you guys have. Once again, it always comes from both of you guys. It's not like I'm getting one thing coming more from the other. No, this is definitely regarding both of you guys. You know what I just realized? Like this being, this being, and this being, like all of them have those horns. I don't know why. I just like noticed that. Maybe someone in this connection is has fire in their chart. Okay, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. I don't want to focus to the zodiac signs too much, but I'm also seeing water coming through. So Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and Taurus as well. But moving on, that's just, like a very small detail here. It's more about the energies, right? Now, for some of you guys, you could meet this person very, very unexpectedly as well. I feel like this may also be a big surprise when it comes to your love life, It's not something very calculated, it's more so something that happens in the moment. So it could be the case that you go to this certain place and then, you don't really expect meeting somewhere there, but then you do. So the surprise element, I feel like in this, constellation is there as well. It is very interesting to me because I do feel like this relationship has a lot of characteristics that you have been daydreaming about. This is something I'm hearing again. Also, with the Page of Cups being here, the Page of Cups is one of the most gentle, like, this energy is so soft, okay, in the tarot. And yes, indeed, it can also signify daydreaming. You could be a daydreamer, or you could be someone who dreams a lot when it comes to their love life, when it comes to, love in general, You may even be a romantic at heart. That's another thing. I would like to get more information. What surprises are coming your way when it comes to your love life? Yeah, which you don't see yet, which you don't expect yet. So the first card we have is Take a Breather. Let me first get you guys your 4 cards and then I will start. One card fell. We got Find a Balance. Assess the situation. And this card turned over, focus on the positive. Yeah, that's definitely a major energy in here. It's a very optimistic, very positive, very hopeful kind of energy. So if some of you guys at this current time are not very like that hopeful when it comes to your love life, I see this energy shift. I see you guys turning into a much more positive and motivated state when it comes to your love life. And I feel like a big reason for that is because it makes you feel, good, right? It makes you feel and stay hopeful. just in general, I feel like this relationship as well is going to have a very positive impact on you. So, with Take a Breather being here, I feel like once again, this is the kind of relationship which goes very smoothly, very gentle, not like a big drama or a big bang. This kind of scenario, absolutely not. It's something that is very settled, very slow, perhaps even as well, but overall very healthy, you know. That's very interesting because I don't know why the word healthy came through, but this is just something that I heard. A very healthy relationship. I feel like a relationship in which, like, finding a balance is not something too difficult, because both of you guys are willing to, put the effort in this. Sometimes people are like invested differently in a relationship. Maybe one person wants to do a lot, the other person doesn't have a lot of interest. And it's kind of like in this relationship, both of you guys are equally invested, and therefore it's not very that difficult to find the balance, because it takes two to create a relationship. And I feel like both of you guys are willing to do so. And this is actually a big, big yes, or a big reason why we have this smooth energy here. Like, seriously, my dear pal one, there is absolutely no heavy energy that's coming through. I feel like both of you guys are very willing, to work on this, to create this. Because of course a relationship is, is not easy. It takes a lot of management, it takes a lot of communication, and it has its ups and downs. But it's very interesting to me in here that both of you guys come through in a very mature way, and both of you guys are ready. I also feel like when it comes to conflict, you guys are gonna be very mindful. You're gonna listen to the other, you are not gonna stay stuck in an ignorant state or think that, well, what I say is right and what you say doesn't matter and so on. No. This feels like I see you, I hear you, let's work together through it. This kind of approach. Let me see. That's actually all, I'm not getting more. It's kind of like, I feel like this is really the kind of reading which is supposed to make you hopeful, because there was so much hopeful energy in here. The message was very clear. So when it comes to your love life, what surprises are coming are, yeah, definitely a lot of great energy. And the fact that it's about surprises shows me that, yeah, maybe you haven't, for some, okay, not for everyone. I feel like this is very specific. Some of you guys could have been a little bit hopeless. But this is definitely so you come back to yourself, and you focus on the positive, like literally what this card says for you, because you deserve love. You deserve good things coming your way. And yeah, and you deserve to experience this. Don't ever question that, if you're good enough or not. You are absolutely good enough, my dear, okay? And you deserve the love that makes you feel cherished, appreciated, loved, of course, right? So I don't know why I feel like saying this now at the end. I feel like maybe someone really needs to hear that. But yeah, my dear pal one, this is all I have for you for today. So as always, please feel free to let me know how you feel about this reading, and if there is anything more, like if there's something you would like to share, as always, please feel free to do so in the comment section. Also, my dear, once again, if you're interested or curious when it comes to a personal reading with me and you would like to get further information regarding one, as always, you can feel free to email me. Lastly, my dear, if you would also like to connect with me more on Instagram, I invite you there as well. You will find my Instagram link in the description box. My dear pal one, I am sending you much love and much positive energy. And I hope you're having a beautiful day, or of course a beautiful evening, depending on where you are right now. But yeah, my dear pal one, take care, my love. Hey pal two, welcome to your reading, my dear. Now let's see, oops. What surprises are coming your way, which you don't see yet, which you don't expect yet. So, first of all, as always, my dear, let's first get you some tarot cards. For my dear pile 2, what surprises are coming your way in your love life? What surprises are coming your way in your love life? Let's see. Too many cards. So, okay. Oh, all right. So we have the Sun card and we have the Two of Cups. What surprises are coming towards pile 2 when it comes to their love life? We have the Knight of Cups. The Star. Ooh, the Empress. The Three of Cups. Wow. Like, I also had this with pile 1. Like, such great energies coming through. So much love. Page of Cups and one more card. And the Eight of Wands. Let me make sure you can see all the cards. Yeah. At the back of the deck, we have the Fool card. All right, so my dear pal 2, what surprises are coming your way in love? Yeah, which you don't expect yet. So first of all, I would like to say that I am seeing someone approaching you in love, okay? Like, this is a love offer. And this comes from someone else more so than from you. So I see another person offering you love, you know, not the other way. And I really feel like this person who offers you this cup of love, they're gonna do it in a very respectful way. That's something I'm seeing here. Very transparent as well. I feel like this person will communicate to you what it is that they want, you know, what kind of relationship they are, they're looking for, so you kind of know what it is or where they stand, you know, and where you stand. For some of you guys, you could actually meet this person through a gathering, okay? A social gathering here. Okay. Okay, one surprise I'm seeing here definitely when it comes to this person, it's very interesting because for you, oops, excuse me, my dear, for you guys, this is definitely more so about who this person is, okay? Like the surprises coming into your love life, this is about who this person is, kind of like, yeah, what you can expect. And first of all, I would like to say that I see this person as someone who you're gonna feel very attracted towards, someone who's very attractive. And I feel like, okay, that's very interesting because I heard that's a surprise that some of you guys could have not expected. So I don't know whether some of you guys have dated in the past people who, you know, you may have not felt that attracted towards, or you didn't find them that that attractive towards you, for you, okay? But what I can say when it comes to this energy is that you're gonna find this person very, very beautiful, very gorgeous, very handsome. They're gonna be a type. That's something I heard. They are my type. Yeah, this may be something you say, okay? I know why there is like, you know, with the sun card being here, the sun card is giving me more so like summertime or like sunshine vibes, okay? Like the season or the kind of circumstance that you guys may meet. So you may meet in like at a day which is warm, you know, like the sun is shining, it's good weather, it's warm weather. Or it could be in the summertime as well. Or as an example, let's say some of you guys like travel to a place which like it's very sunny. You know, it's kind of could be this kind of energy. But the sun card for me is emphasizing, or is, you know, illustrating, better to say, actual sunlight, or actual, not sunlight, because every day there's sunlight, right? Like actual sun, warmth, you know, that kind of like very sunny day, maybe a summer day, this kind of energy, a sunny place, a warm climate. So let me see. I feel like for some reason, with the Fool card being here, this relationship is gonna be like taking a leap of faith. Now, we're talking about surprises, right? So I feel like it may even surprise you a little bit at like how courageous you are gonna be, you know. Now it could be for several reasons. First of all, for some, maybe this is their first relationship, and therefore, you know, obviously it really takes a lot of like courage to go into a relationship for the first time, right? So this could be the first thing. It's kind of like, you know, like jumping into the cold waters and not knowing what comes out. For the others, if you have already been in like past relationships, then still I feel like there may be something in this relationship which is gonna make you take a leap of faith. So as an example, for some this could be a long distance things, and well, you just have to trust it, right? You just have to go with it. Like you're gonna trust the process, even though, you know, there may be this uncertainty there. For others, this symbolizing of like taking a leap of faith could also maybe be some kind of difference, you know, that's being emphasized, and you're just gonna go with it. Now, I'm not getting any more, you know, like examples, so I'm not gonna say more than that. But, you know, it's the kind of like taking a leap of faith which takes us to the right place. You know, sometimes we need to take a risk in order to, yeah, create something beautiful. It's kind of a little bit like, maybe it's even the comfort zone, you know? Maybe that's the thing. I feel like this taking a leap of faith is connected to you leaving your comfort zone, you having to leave it. And it may feel a little bit uneasy, but life starts when we come out of it, right? And I feel like that's what's actually being emphasized here more so. This relationship is somehow gonna make you do that. And maybe in the beginning it's gonna be a little bit weird, you know, like leaving this safe, like comfort zone that you've created for yourself, but this is what you need. This is what's gonna bring you further, you know, what's gonna bring you to the next level, what's gonna help you to level up your life. It's going beyond your limitations, or beyond the known territory, kind of. I also feel like when we talk about, what surprises are coming in your love life, we've talked about this person who was, being, yeah, shown in this energy. I feel like when it comes to you guys' closeness, it's gonna be something which is gonna develop pretty fast. You guys are gonna become, yeah, close very easily, If some of you guys sometimes have a very hard time, like, letting someone close to you, then I really feel like this energy is very different, actually. You know, the getting together is something which is gonna feel right and not a lot of resistance at all. Also, with the Eight of Wands, fast moving, so you guys could get close very easily. Let me see. This is so interesting because in Pal 1, I also got this message, and I just feel like collectively, for some reason, so many people need to hear that. But let me say to you guys as well, you deserve love. You deserve this love, my dear, okay? You deserve to feel good about yourself. You deserve to feel appreciated. And it is just so mind blowing that, I don't know whether you haven't felt this way for a long time, but I really want you to understand this, that the love you deserve is limitless. Yeah, just the same thing with Pal 1. You are good enough and you deserve this, okay? You absolutely deserve this. With the Ace of Wands being here as well, by the way, I feel like you guys could have like a lot of like fire and like sexual energy as well from the beginning on. For some of you guys, it could even develop very, very quickly when it comes to the intimacy. As always, okay, take it how it resonates, but this is something I'm seeing here. At least energetically, the potential is there. But of course, at the end of the day, it depends on you and your free will and what you want. So some of you guys may want to take this, like become intimate very, very fast. Others may want to slow it down, right? But regardless of what you choose for yourself, the potential is there. You're going to feel it. You're going to feel it from the beginning on. I would like to get you some oracle cards to get a little bit more indicators, a little bit more insights regarding, this, regarding the surprise, this energy, which, is coming through in your love life. For my dear pile 1, what surprises are coming in your love life? Yeah, your major surprise in your love life is this person. The person who is coming with this, like, love offer for sure. Not take less. Talk less and feel more. Okay. Look at that. Know you are loved. This is probably one of my favorite oracle cards ever. One though, because I have a lot that I love. Yeah, and we have 2 here. this one we have unleash your kindest self. Let me make sure you can see it. And we have believe in your good luck. Now, I would like to say that I feel like there could be some connection between Pal 1 and 2. If some of you guys have felt also drawn towards Pal 1, then this is definitely your confirmation. Feel free to check it out because I really feel like this is also your pile. But if you don't feel any attraction or you don't feel drawn, I'm sorry, towards Pal 1, then you just stick with this one here. Now, let's continue, my dear Pal 2. So, as I was saying, I feel like one surprise when it comes to your love life, and that's very interesting. Once again, it's referring to this person. And I'm wondering whether you have had perhaps people in your life, not only romantically, but genuinely speaking, who were the complete opposite, and this is why it's coming through this way. But this is someone who's a doer, okay? They may not talk that much regarding what they're about to do, but they will show you the results. Maybe in the past you were surrounded by a lot of people, romantically or even maybe not romantically, who always claimed stuff or said they would do certain things, but they didn't really act on it. They just talked. And I kind of feel like with this person, it's more so about them doing, their actions are going to talk for them. And I feel like this may be something that you really cherish a lot. So this is a very positive surprise, like characteristics kind of that this person impersonates, okay? Let me see. Okay, that's very interesting. I feel like that's another surprise. We're talking here about your love life, but this love life experience, it is also gonna influence your own self-love a lot. I feel like it's gonna somehow help you to come back to yourself or connect more to yourself, be more gentle, be kinder. This card says unleash your kind self, but I kind of feel like it refers to you. Unleashing your kind of self towards yourself, if you understand what I mean. And maybe sometimes you guys are a little bit too harsh on you. I feel like this relationship in general, one thing it will create is definitely a more so softer you. And it will help you to be more respectful towards yourself. It will help you to be more mindful when it comes to you. Maybe sometimes you guys have some like negative self-talk, and it's kind of like you're gonna become aware of this. You're gonna start talking to yourself like gentler, because with know you are loved, it's all about not necessarily only the love of someone else, but also the love of yourself, the love you have for you. So when it comes to your love life, my dear, definitely a big thing coming towards you is also this development when it comes to your self-love. So there is this indicator here. I feel like you are gonna connect with yourself in ways that you may have not in such a long time. And it's gonna be so nurturing, so healing is another thing I heard. So healing. Yeah. With believe in your good luck, this is definitely a very like motivating energy here, wanting you to stay focused and give yourself the love you would love someone else to give you. Very often we want to feel appreciated, we want to feel loved, right? But it's kind of like because of the, well, societies, it's just, you know, the way, because it's always like external. Our world is, you know, it's kind of like we should always be focused on the external and not so much on the internal, right? And that's the same with love. We search for love outside of ourselves, and there is no like bad thing about that, right? Every person deserves to be in a partnership, be in relationships and friendships in which they feel love and appreciated. I mean, we are social people as humans anyways, right? But regardless of that, you know, we should also look within and find the love within ourselves first. And I feel like this is the surprise, or a big surprise, which is happening. It's the shift within yourself. Yes, there is someone coming, but at the same time, maybe it's also like I talked about leaving your comfort zone, you know. I feel like for love, you guys, first you're gonna find the love within yourself, and then it will materialize, and then it will manifest itself. And that may be a big surprise to some, because maybe for some it's only about, well, the love of a partner, but there is a lot of indicator here that, well, first you are gonna actually find this love within yourself, and then someone is gonna come into your life who's gonna be a match to that, okay? So, my dear pal 2, this is all I have for you for today. Please feel free to let me know how you feel about this reading, my dear, as always. Also, once again, if you're interested or curious when it comes to a personal reading with me and you would like to get further information regarding one, as always, you can feel free to email me. Lastly, my dear, if you would also like to connect with me more on Instagram, I invite you there as well. You will find my Instagram link in the description box. My dear pal 2, I am sending you much love and much positive energy. And I hope you're having a beautiful day, or of course a beautiful evening, depending on where you are right now. But yeah, my dear pal 2, take care, my love. Hey pal 3, welcome to your reading, my dear. Now let's see what surprises are coming your way in love, which you don't see or you don't expect yet. So first of all, my dear, as always, I would like to get you some tarot cards, and then we will dive a little bit deeper into the topic with some more oracle. So let's see, from my dear pile 3. From my dear pile 3. Oops. What happened here? For my dear pile 3, what surprises are coming your way? One more shuffle. What surprises are coming your way in love? For my dear pile 3, what surprises? Okay. Okay, we have the Knight of Cups, the Four of Swords, we have the Three of Swords, Six of Wands. Let me make sure you can see everything. All right. Interesting, we have the Death card. Oh my goodness. The World card, the Nine of Cups. One last card. Wow, and the Devil. Now, I see, okay. Now, let me start straight away. First of all, with one thing that I'm seeing here. Okay, I feel like for some of you guys, yeah, okay. So, for some of you guys, let's just come back. So, what surprises are coming in your love life, okay? What do you need to know? First of all, what I'm seeing here is that it's very interesting because there's one aspect coming through in here that also came through in Pal 2. And I would like to talk about this very quickly. One aspect of love that's coming through here is self-love. And I feel like, your self-love journey is gonna, it's gonna like grow in importance. Now, do you see the Three of Swords? When this Three of Swords came through, there's one thing that I actually never like gave so much attention towards, and it's the fact that this woman is like hurting herself. She's kind of like hurting her own feathers. And I feel like for some of you guys, maybe you haven't really like given yourself the love or the appreciation that you deserve, and it come from a lot of toxicity that has been put into your mind. As an example, maybe some of you guys watching this, through some kind of negative influence, okay? You've been taught that, there's certain love that you don't deserve, or you're not good enough, this kind of energy. Like, what's happening? I don't know why, but in every single reading, okay, I had the urge to say that you are absolutely good enough and you deserve love and you deserve to feel appreciated. So I feel like we all, we need to hear this more often. We're not living in a world in which this is something that, may be said very often. It's more so about functioning, right? And paying the taxes and so on. But what about the internal things? Please excuse the cut, my dear. My camera just fell. So as I was saying, what about the internal things? We don't nurture ourselves internally as much as we may do externally. And what I'm seeing for you here is that when it comes to your love life, okay, yes, we will talk about romantic love as well, because I am seeing things coming through. But the energies are showing me that one big surprise that's coming your way in your love life, okay, is a big love towards yourself. This is self-love as well. And I feel like, what's very interesting to me here as well is that the Four of Swords for me is a card of resting, of taking a break, of healing. And this, especially in the combination with the Three of Swords, it's almost like, you're healing from all this hurt. You are coming back to yourself. And also with the Devil energy, whatever has been put into you, you are coming back, and you can start having this relationship with yourself that you deserve. I know a lot of people don't really put a lot of significance, or not importance is better word, not a lot of importance when it comes to their own love. But self-love is the most important love there is. Because people will come and go, but what or who will stay is always you. And, the kind of love we have within us is also influencing the kind of love we have to others, right? So this is just something I would like to say. What big surprise is coming your way is a lot of healing when it comes to self-love. You connecting with yourself on a much more deeper level, you appreciating yourself more, loving yourself more, being more gentle. All things here that I'm seeing for you, my dear pile 3. Now, having said that, now let's move on. Let's start with the other surprises that I'm also seeing coming through here. Oh, by the way, just one more thing. What I'm seeing here is that talking about the self-love aspect, it's gonna give you so much energy as well. I am seeing you getting so much more confidence, okay? Just overall, being much more courageous. And I know this may not really suit the reading, but I actually am seeing you, my dear pal 3, reaching your goals, really going after what it is that you want and coming out victorious. It is so interesting that you know, you are having such an like big aspect of this reading, because it was about love, right? About like romantic love and so on. But it's interesting to me that you're dominating this yourself so much. Now, let's continue now. Another surprise I'm seeing here. So, I just want to let you know that when it comes to your love life, there is big change coming, okay? Like your love life could change completely. However, your love life looks now, it's gonna go a complete different way. As an example, if some of you guys have been single for quite some time and you have just been stuck in this energy and you just thought, well, this is how it's always gonna be. Well, big changes, a big transformation is coming when it comes to that. I am seeing you, like, it's almost, let me explain it that way. You know, this is you, okay? Like you're walking and you thought you would go this way, but all of a sudden you go that way. You know, it's kind of like the universe, you know, leading you, like pushing you towards where you're supposed to be, kind of. And what I'm seeing here is that there is one person coming through. This is a partner. Okay, this is your future partner here. I'm seeing here. Could be your next partner. And this person, okay, this is very interesting because I'm getting something regarding the dating phase. And it's that this person will approach this relationship and the dating phase in a way that they will give you the freedom. So they will allow you, or they will let you choose the speed of the connection. They will let you choose, you know, kind of the limits, okay? So what I mean is someone who's gonna really allow you to set the tone. And I feel like there is a reason for it, especially for those of you guys who actually with the Three of Swords as well could have had experienced some heartbreak regarding love, right? I feel like this person really wants you to be comfortable in the way, you know, you guys are gonna get to know each other and so on. So they want you to tell them what's okay for you. You know, they don't want to push this, they don't want to go fast or make you feel like a little bit uncomfortable, or it's not going really how you would want it to go. So they're really thoughtful, okay? That's the word, yeah. That's the word that I was looking for. They're gonna approach you and the dating in a very thoughtful manner, you know? And I really feel like this is something you want. This is something you need, you know? You need someone who understands you. But not only that, you are also someone who needs their freedom, you know? That's something I'm getting here big time as well. And it could even be the case that for some of you guys, you think, you know, being in a relationship may take some freedoms away from you. I mean, of course, relationships mean compromising. However, that doesn't mean that you should feel trapped in one, right? Or you feel like your freedom is like gone. Of course not. That's not the point here. And definitely not here as well. This feels like you are gonna have enough room for yourself. You know, this person's gonna really respect your space. Yeah. I don't know why this is coming through. You know, maybe for someone like you really need to hear this message, or it's kind of some confirming energy here, some soothing, you know, messages, so you understand that love or relationships don't have to make you feel trapped. If some of you guys in the past literally felt trapped, then it probably wasn't a very healthy relationship, or at least one in which, you know, the other respected your boundaries. Let me see, my dear, let me see. Another surprise I'm seeing here when it comes to love is that, okay, okay, for some of you guys, that's very interesting. there's something regarding moving here. Like, you may actually move places, you know. It could be the case that the person who's coming through, you may actually very quickly move toward their place, or you guys move together. There's just something about this here as well. You know, this is the kind of relationship in which you guys are not gonna wait too long, because it's just gonna feel right. You know, it's kind of like, what should we be like waiting for? You know, everything is going good, everything feels right. Like, let's move together. Cause this kind of energy, you know, because both of you guys are on the same level. That's really the main thing here. Look at the beautiful world card. You know, we have this beautiful couple here, and it kind of looks like they're dancing, right? I mean, it's just such a beautiful illustration here. And they're equals. You know, they really are on the same page, and it's the same with you guys as well. I don't feel like you guys are gonna have a lot of like conflict when it comes to like differences, because you see eye to eye. You know, like, even if you guys are different on some levels, it doesn't matter. I mean, you can still be different from someone, but, you know, totally be on the same page with them. And it's kind of the same with you as well, you know, when it comes to your interests, or when it comes to especially things you expect, or better to say, want from a relationship, you know, how a relationship looks for you. I feel like you guys definitely have the kind of same explanation for that, such as, you know, being loyal to each other, communication, whatever, you know, may happen, you can like trust the other, and you can reach out to them and seek guidance, or talk to them, you know, talk it out and so on. Like, this is actually the great foundation for a long-term relationship, my dear pile 3. Let's see what we can get some more. What surprises are coming your way when it comes to your love life? What surprises are coming your way when it comes to your love life? Let's see. All right, the first card we have is Release Your Blocks. Let me get you first all the 4 cards, and then I will start. Ooh. Look at that. Keep your heart open. Oh my goodness. So, I'm gonna take this card here because it was the only card which came through here. The others are just too much. We got the... Oops. We got the Forgive card. Let me get you one last card, my dear pal 1. All right. And we have Step Up and Lead. So, let me start with that. With the Release Your Blocks and Keep Your Heart Open, once again, I really do feel like, my dear pile 3, that on some levels, it could be the case that, you know, you need to do some healing when it comes to your heart space. Now, of course, something which may have happened is you getting hurt, or you got hurt in past relationships, but, you know, heartbreak doesn't always have to be related to romantic love. It can also be something which goes, you know, back to our childhood, or just in general. You know, we can, like, also friends can break our hearts, or loved ones, right? Family, parents. And I do feel like, you know, you could have experienced rejection, or you could have experienced this very vulnerable state in which, yeah, you were hurt, and it could have resulted in the, you know, in the way that you felt like you had to guard yourself, or your heart space wasn't safe, you know. Also, with Release Your Blocks, it's kind of like the foundation, or a great ground for like emotional blockages, right, to develop when we find ourselves in this kind of state. And what I'm seeing here is that this is really your spirit guides. your spirit guides are coming through, and they want you to understand that the hurt, okay, the rejection that you have felt in the past, none of it is determining who you are or is determining what you deserve. If you came across a person who didn't see your worth, well, that's their bad. But that doesn't say what your worth is. You are so worthy. You're so deserving. You only deserve the best in life. And if someone doesn't seize that, that's their problem. And that actually also mirrors a lot regarding their own psyche and, their own relationship towards themselves. And your spirit guides are coming through here, wanting you to understand that it is okay, to ask for help. It is okay to heal. It is okay to reach out maybe to others if you feel like, you need help on this healing journey. And it's okay to forgive as well. It's definitely not something easy, right? I mean, forgiving people who've done us wrong. But, if you have been watching me for some time, you may know what I like to say now when I see this card, or just in general when it comes to forgiveness. You don't have to forgive because the other person deserves it. Forgive because you deserve the peace that comes with it, Holding to grudges is kind of the same like, drinking poison and expecting the other person to die, right? At the end of the day, it is the energy that you gather within yourself. And forgiveness is kind of like releasing. Yes, maybe this person in the past, I mean, they may not deserve your forgiveness, but you deserve the peace of mind. You deserve the energetical release, okay, that comes with cutting them out of your life. Or, like mentally speaking, releasing them. And I really feel like this is something a lot of you guys also, are gonna do when it comes to your self-love journey. If someone did you wrong in the past and, someone has talked into you some negative like belief systems regarding yourself, this is really you stepping up, okay? Releasing and telling yourself, no, I choose for myself what I deserve and what I don't. Other people will not determine what kind of life I want to live. It is my free will. I am lovable. I deserve the best, and I'm going to create the best that I deserve. There is a lot of self-responsibility that I'm seeing here you taking for yourself, okay? And the most important thing really is that through these actions, you open yourself up again more and more. Kind of like a flower, You open yourself up, and in this act, you also attract someone who will be a great match to you. This is very, very intense, okay? It's very raw. And I really feel like there are some people who need those messages. Please keep in mind that you're so lovable and that no toxic person or energy, okay, can talk for you or determines for you what kind of love you deserve, who you deserve, what life you deserve, okay? Because you deserve the best. And that's very important for me to emphasize here. Yeah, this was something I felt to do in every single reading. I really feel like collectively this is the energy, that maybe, a lot of people are feeling. So, yeah. Whew, okay, my dear pile 3, this is actually all I have for you for today. So please feel free to let me know how you feel about this reading, my dear. And as always, if there's something you would like to share, definitely feel free to do so. My dear, if you're interested or curious when it comes to a personal reading with me and you would like to get further information regarding one, as always, you can feel free to email me. Lastly, my dear, if you would also like to connect with me more on Instagram, I invite you there as well. You will find my Instagram link in the description box. My dear pal 3, I am sending you much love and much positive energy. And I hope you're having a beautiful day, or of course a beautiful evening, depending on where you are right now. But yeah, my dear pal 3, take care, my love.